Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. I hope you're having a fabulous day. We're going to see what you need to know right now, what's coming towards you, anything that is important for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. And I think the deck is ready, so let's get into this. What's going on with Libra? Undressing of a salad, Master Maker, and the Friends. Singer of Initiation at the bottom, okay? Some sort of new energy that you're tapping into. It's kind of like break down to break through. Undressing of a salad is kind of like stripping back the layers. There's a situation or there's been a lot of things that you're juggling and you can't really keep juggling for much longer. There's something that you may be struggling to remove yourself from or to detach from or having to separate yourself from. It's very challenging because it's so intertwined. But with the Master Maker, this is talking about improvements, a lot of growth, a lot of experience that you're gaining, and like, you know, perfection. There's no such thing as perfection, but like there is something that you are getting very good at. I feel like there's a level of detachment that you're reaching or just like it's new awareness. And maybe this is through the help of your friends or through someone in your life that you have yet to meet or someone that you're going to be meeting, or it just feels like with support of your community, friends, family, a partner, there's this energy of like uplifting and supporting. So I'm feeling like there's somebody that you can lean on through this transition, or you're able to kind of help each other grow. Or even when we look at the Master Maker, it's like you're not doing this all alone. There's something to do with like a duality or a partnership, a friendship, a connection, a companion. Even with undressing of a salad, it's like there's something like you're not doing this all on your own. It feels here there's like a coming together of unity, of collaboration, and like a group effort. Teamwork makes the dream work is what I'm getting with this. So let's see what else is happening. And those at the bottom as well. Oh, Singer of Initiation, Nellie's the Alchemist, and the Journeyman. So you're embarking on a new journey, a new experience. The Journeyman's kind of like the Fool, taking a step into the unknown. Nellie's the Alchemist with Singer of Initiation tells me that you have this, like you're in the process of manifesting your dreams. You're in the process of bringing your visions to reality. So a lot of magic is happening. A lot of potential energy that is yet to materialize. And when I stop shuffling of the Ace of Cups at the bottom, it's just like this new awareness, these new, well, it's not new because this is emotions that were already within you, but it's just like the different phases you had to go through to unlock this door or something like that. Let's see. What's going on with Libra? What do my Libras need to know right now? Happy full moon, by the way. Full moon is occurring in your sign. I'm doing this reading. It's the 31st of March. Why the heck did I hear December? December? What the fuck? It's March 31st as I'm doing this reading. I don't know. I literally wanted to say December 31st. So I don't know if this is bringing back like last year or if this is highlighting like this upcoming December 31st at the end of the year. I don't freaking know, you guys. That's a weird little timeline jump skip brain in my head. What timeline am I on? I can't even speak. Someone's gonna comment below and be like, did you re-upload this video from last year? No, I did not. She said December. Oh my gosh. Don't do that to me. Okay, you don't care about that. I don't care about that. Ace of Wands. New action, new intentions, new fire's been lit. Feeling the drive, feeling the force, feeling that momentum, ready to get going, ready to make a change with Death at the bottom. All right. So this match that you're striking, it's different than what you've done before. This is different than what you've experienced, different than the rest. It's different. Something about your energy is different. Something that you might be working with your hands, or like something you're creating with your hands on. Maybe you are building something, or you're an artist. I'm seeing something to do with like jewelry, or like I'm seeing maybe you work with like clothing. I don't know, but I'm seeing someone that works with their hands. Maybe it's like crochet. but something you're perfecting, something you're really, it's like requires like skill and delicate effort and discipline. Something about palm reading too. Okay, 3 of Wands. What's at the bottom? 9 of Cups. You're anticipating a lot of good things that are coming from these actions that you're implementing, right? You have a good feeling about this. You have a really good urge here. You sense something is on the way to you that's going to really fulfill everything that you desire, everything that you've been claiming, everything you've been telling yourself, visualizing, speaking into existence. Yes, yes. 6 of Swords underneath that, and the 4 of Swords. There's just like this deep inner knowing, and you're at peace with it. You're chilling, you're vibing, you're enjoying the process, you're enjoying the journey, you're letting this unfold naturally. It's just like there's something you're magnetic to. Like, it's just, you're calling it in. It's attracted to you. There's something that, oh, look, the 6 of Swords just fell back out. Hey, there's something that you're calling in. It's literally, we see the boats on both these cards. Wow. I mean, there could be someone coming towards you, but let's see, 4 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Magician. This most likely, at least as of right now, this is something that you're cultivating. This is something that you're visualizing. This is something that you're manifesting. Your manifestations coming to fruition, you guys. Oh, and it could be love, Knight of Cups. You might be calling in a lover, a love interest, or like progress in a existing relationship. But there's someone here or something that you got a lot of love for, a lot of compassion and excitement, and I don't know why I said compassion. I want to say passion, right? Even the Ace of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of fire for, a lot of attraction for. There's just, I see you inviting a lot more love into your life and embodying the energy of love, and it's just like life is feeling a lot more magical and fulfilling and rewarding and vibrant. It's beautiful stuff. It's really gorgeous. What else you got for Libra? 2 of Cups. Y'all got love coming in. Strength. It could be with a Leo. Or someone that's just very supportive of you. Someone who is admiring you. Somebody, we have the King of Wands, the World, the 10 of Pentacles. Someone who wants to take their life to the next level. You may be someone who already has it all, or you have a lot. You come from a lot, or you've reached like a lot of success in your life, but it's like you're wanting to take things to the next level, or you're coming together with somebody that has a lot to share with you. So this is really nice. So 2 of Cups, right there. Here we have this connection. It's very spiritual. There's a lot of similarities, mutual feelings. It's easy. It's effortless. It's like you're on the same page. You read each other's minds. Like there's this connection that's worth exploring. The love is real and the love is true. And so you could be calling in a soulmate of yours. There could be someone that you're meeting from a distance. I'm seeing travel for some of you with the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. So there could be something coming up about like long distance travels, or someone that you may meet from a different background, or maybe it's someone that's traveling wherever you live and you meet, and it's like they're not from where you are. They're just visiting, or they're here for maybe their studies, or they're on a visa, work visa or something. I don't know. I'm kind of getting an energy like that for some of you. Strength, King of Wands, and the World. Yeah, again, even the World can talk about like someone that's from a different country or different background. This can also talk about like the potential of you moving to a different world. A different world. Where are you going to? Venus? Where are you going to? Mars? Like, what world are you moving to? What reality are you shifting to? But I guess like your whole world is opening up, right? Your whole world, your whole experience is opening up in ways that we're already anticipating. Let's be real. Like you called this in. You lit that match. You strike that match. Poof. Just like that. Happening. Calling it in. Cultivating. It's gorgeous. Strength in the King of Wands. Your persistence, not quitting, not giving up, staying consistent, showing a lot of confidence within yourself, your self-esteem improving, your self-worth improving. You're very good at what you do, and you know that, but you're not cocky about it. And you also help those, and you're not afraid to show support or show love or show your vulnerable side. Like, yeah, and I just feel like there's someone that admires you. There's someone that really is in awe and is impressed by you. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Interesting. Someone who has the ability to make you feel safe and heard and seen. Wait, did I put a card away? What was the card that fell out? Or was it the Two of Cups and this was at the bottom? Yeah. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let's get one more. Why not? What do you got for Libra? This fell out in between the Three of Wands and the Knight of Cups, and it is the Hermit. So this journey of finding yourself, self-study, self-exploration, shadow work, this whole undressing of the, oh, fuck, I almost dropped it. Undressing of a salad, you know, detachment, clearing old, tangled beliefs that were deeply rooted, traumas, pains, experiences, projections, others' expectations, shedding all those layers, right? That's kind of what this Hermit is where you've been really finding your ground, finding yourself, finding out your purpose, your calling. Who are you meant to be? What are you meant to experience? Who do you want to become, right? You get to decide. And how this path has led you to more love within yourself. Therefore, you experience more love outside of you. So Hermit, we have the Three of Cups at the bottom, the Page of Cups, the Fool. Again, this whole, and the Sun. Oh my God, this is just beautiful. We have Cancerian energy, Leo coming through again, and Aries and Aquarius and Virgo. Okay, but yeah, literally this whole journey, you found happiness from within. And now you get to share that with others. Now you get to express your love with others. Now you get to embody love and spread the love. And it's just so pretty. It's so beautiful. It's so cute. Like, there's someone that wants to talk to you, especially if you've been kind of like low key or you've been keeping to yourself. There's someone that wants to connect with you. I'm seeing reunions. I'm seeing maybe some old connections and maybe you grew apart. You went your separate ways. I'm not getting any drama. I'm not getting any beef. I'm not getting anything like that. It's just like, you know, you went on your way. They went on theirs. You just have been self-discovering and so have they. You may have someone that wants to reconnect with you, or you might get a message in the near future and be like, hey, let's meet up for a coffee, or let's go do this together, or whatever, like an invitation you may receive. But it's good. And this is opening a door here, leading to new potential, leading to new experience that helps open up your world. And it's just like spring has sprung. You're feeling really excited and happy and giddy. And then we have the Sun, right? So the Fool and the Sun. Oh, underneath the Sun, we have the Three of Swords and the Tower. What? Hold on. Okay, when this happens in the reading, I'm always just like, okay, plot twist, or what the fuck is this? Well, let's just not jump to conclusions, right? So the Fool and the Sun. Oh, I'm getting a download. Okay. So this new journey, this new love, these new relationships, these new connections, friendships, whatever they may be. This is exciting, but it's also terrifying. And it is also revealing parts of you, aspects of you that there's only so much healing you can do on your own, right? With the Hermit, there's only so much self-reflection, shadow work that you can do all by yourself. When you connect with other people, they activate different sides of you, different qualities within you, different parts within you that you weren't able to reach on your lonesome self, on your own individual journey. So, you know, you meet yourself through other people, and people are a reflection of you and show you parts of yourself that you weren't aware of. If you didn't meet that person, you didn't know you were capable of feeling this way or experiencing that emotion, or, you know, maybe they awaken you to certain gifts and abilities that you didn't even know you were possibly able to achieve, or, you know, whatever, right? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. So as exciting and as amazing as this is, this new beginning and this new connection, these new relationships, they're illuminating things within you, as well as illuminating the pain and traumas and hurts and wounds and triggers that you're still having to maneuver through and overcome, and things you're still having to sort through and detach from and separate yourself from. Like, it's the whole thing, right? So 3 of Swords in the Tower, this may be unexpected, where, you know, you get into a healthy relationship, or you have these connections, these friendships, these love, right? Love, very healing, very uplifting, but it can also be triggering, especially if you come from experiences of betrayal or heartbreak or, you know, deception. And so this is, it's challenging you, it's challenging your ego. Your soul is cool, your soul is like, fuck yeah, I love this shit, but your ego, your human side is like, I'm scared, this is too much, this is intense, I feel vulnerable, I feel like I have to drop my guard, I feel exposed, I don't like this, I feel like I'm giving up all my control over my power, and my heart is fragile. It's like they could take my heart and throw it on the ground, sort of thing. So that's where we have to, Queen of Pentacles, remain grounded, take care of ourselves, self-love, self-care, invest in our overall well-being. Because at the end of the day, no one, nothing can take away what you've built for yourself, what you've created for yourself. As you've been doing all this self-study, self-improvement, healing, self-love, right? Whoever the fuck is in your life or comes into your life, they cannot take that away from you. And that's maybe what you're like, I'm scared of losing myself, or I'm scared of shit hitting the fan. What if they leave? What if XYZ? Like, oh my God, I'm triggered, right? But no, you are good. You are fine with or without this. Just a reminder. You were fine before them. You'll be fine after them. And that's like a possibility. They could be here to the very last day of your life. I mean, who knows, right? Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen on this floating rock, but this could be some lifelong partnership or lifelong friendship, here to last, here to stay. So, yeah. Okay. Anyways, whoa, that was all at the bottom. That was a lot of channeling with the Hermit, but I kept peeling back the layers, and I'm like, oh, I gotta talk about this. So 17 minutes. Okay. What's the most important things we should look into? Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords? Sure, why not? How about the Ace of Wands and the Six of Swords? I almost want to call you Virgo. Ace of Wands, Six of Swords for Libra. How many is this? 4? Okay. The Emperor. The 9 of Swords, the Knave of Coins, and the 7 of Cups. Okay. So this is sort of where... What was at the bottom of this Oracle deck? Singer of Initiation. Nelly's Alchemist. Okay. Alright. Emperor with the 9 of Swords. This is someone who has trouble recognizing their own ability, their own skills, their own talents, their own... Yeah, just like their own strengths. Because the Emperor is someone who is really like top shit. They're, I got something in my eye. Fuck. Literally the 9 of Swords. I can't fucking see. That should hurt. What the hell? Ugh, what the fuck? Okay. I think that's a hair. There you go. We're good. So the Emperor represents someone who is a freaking boss, okay? They are the top of the top of the top. Like, they're the shit. They're experienced. They're strong. They are confident. They're a leader. They have built themselves up from literally the ground up. Very responsible, hardworking. They've earned their place. So then this 9 of Swords, this is behind the Emperor, which is interesting. So this could represent maybe past version of him, her, don't matter the gender. This 9 of Swords could represent his past. This could represent his underlying fears. You know, this could represent, because we're all human. Even the most successful people have their doubts or their insecurities. There's no one, unless, are you a robot? Like, I don't think that there's not a single human that hasn't experienced those worries or doubts or questioning, am I on the right path? Am I capable? Can I really do this? I'm sure we've all felt those fucking feelings. And if you haven't, you're an alien. you who are you? Anyways, whatever. So Emperor of the Nine of Swords, this could represent someone who doesn't quite see themselves the way others see them. Like a lot of people are looking up to this emperor and be like, wow, like they're the greatest. Like they're the best at what they do. And this Emperor Nine of Swords person's like, I'm not. I make mistakes. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just guessing. I'm just I'm just winging it, right? This could represent someone who has a lot of negative self-talk, or they just let's see. Knave of Coins and the Seven of Cups. This could be someone who feels a little bit lost with their direction, with where they're putting their focus, what they have invested in. They're like, is this really the path I'm supposed to be on? Is this really meant for me? Is there something else? Where should I go next? Where should I take this? I'm in a kind of confusing state of my life. What's next for me? I don't know. Whatever you want, whatever you choose, whatever you focus on, whatever you want to experience, you can have it. My left ear started ringing for a split second. Okay. Five of Coins was at the bottom, so maybe this is someone that has experienced a lot of like loss or setback, or having to rebuild a lot over and over and over, from building themselves up and then it crashing down and then building themselves up again and then maybe this is someone that's gone through a lot of death and rebirth throughout their life. Maybe a lot of failed businesses, failed relationships, having to move from place to place, job to job, that could be part of it. Three of Wands. Why is a Three of Wands here? Eight of Cups. There's something telling you it's time to move on, or it's time to leave behind the old, because there's something new coming towards you. But you need to have the space for it. You need to have the room for it. And what's coming towards you is your wish fulfillment, the star, your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your desires. It's all there. Queen of Coins, and it's sustainable. It's here to last. Let's take a look in the Hermit. You're already taking the steps you're guided to take. I don't really see the need for you to make any crazy adjustments at this moment. Look, the star. You already are taking the steps you're guided to take towards achieving these goals, or you reaching this wish fulfillment. You're already doing it. You're doing an amazing job. As long as you're being true to your soul, you're listening to your soul, you're listening to yourself, you're being your most authentic self, then you ain't gotta worry about a damn thing. Keep being you. King of Cups. Keep honoring your intuition. Listen to your heart. Listen to how your body feels. Strengthen your self-trust and your instincts, right? Your inner flow. Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here? Someone wants to talk. Maybe an opportunity to open up, share some things, share some feels. Page of Cups. Seven of Wands. Why are you on the defense? The Fool. Because this is new. This is a new experience. This is something you're not used to. Especially if you're the one that's reaching out. If you're the one that's initiating. If you're the one that is opening up, and this may feel foreign. This may feel like you gotta defend yourself, or you can't fully be vulnerable because what if they use this against you, or what if they judge you, or this is some sort of new experience that's look, Ace of Swords and a Chariot. A new way of seeing life, a new way of communicating, a new way of approaching others, a new way of how you go about your experience. This is out of your comfort zone. So this is where you're putting these new ideas, whatever. You're putting it into practice, basically. You've been doing a lot of reflection, a lot of inner work, a lot of shadow work. Now you're putting this new identity into action. And that's where we get in the ball rolling, from a Page of Cups to a Knight of Cups. So let's see how this is progressing. Like, I'm seeing even progression within you and how you understand yourself, how you understand your emotions, as well as others and your relationships. right? And we have that with the Two of Cups. Tell me the Knight of Cups. We got the Knight of Wands. Empress at the bottom. People that you really just click instantly and you like it and you want to explore and you want to keep going, see where things go. Like, let me see here. 8 of Coins, yeah. And the World. 6 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. I see you getting recognition. I see people that are supporting you, that are seeing you in a new light. So Knight of Wands and the 8 of Coins clarifying the Knight of Cups. Relationships that are worth the effort. People that light up when you're around. You light up when they're around. You feed off each other's energy. You complement each other. It's like you're inspiring one another to grow, to expand. This is rejuvenating. This is bringing in a lot of light, hope, optimism. That's when you know. That's when you know you found some good people in your life. Good love, good friends. This is when you know, okay, I want to keep you around. Because you add value. Adding all this extra value. This is now showing you, holy fuck, like I've changed. I've entered a new cycle. Because the people that you meet, they're either a reflection of the old and what you've come from and old lessons, or they're showing you new version of yourself, that who you are going to step into, who you are going to become. That's what you're noticing here with the World and the 6 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This is showing you, holy crap, I've entered a new era. I have all these different energies, new perspectives, and I feel different. Something about the energy, I just feel different. Like you're the same, but you're different. Okay, and 2 Cups. What's going on? Okay. 2 of Cups for Libra. We got these 3 cards falling out. 10 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the 6 of Swords. 9 of Wands at the bottom. So this is, again, the walls, the barriers, your guard, your defense, that's kind of up high and mighty. 9 of Cups and the 2 of Coins is like a choice of, do I let down my guard? Do I let down my wall? Do I open up? Do I allow myself to enjoy my desires and pleasure? And so the 10 of Wands, this comes up when we have to release, we need to make space, we need to let go, we need to detach, we need to take a breath because we're putting so much pressure on ourselves and we're trying to be perfect. We're burnt out and exhausted. 2 of Cups and the 10 of Wands, you and whoever you're connecting with, you both have baggage from your past. You both have your challenges, you both have your wounds, but it's about unpacking it together, not tripping over each other's baggage, right? So then we have the Wheel of Fortune and then the 6 of Swords. So it's like, it's showing that there's positive movement and progression in this relationship or in these connections where slowly the walls are breaking down, the trust is being built, there's calmness, there's this level of peace, there's this building. Did I already say building of trust? Like 6 of Swords moving away from the conflict, the crazy turbulent waters, the instability, the surprises, the unpredictability, you know, like the 6 of Swords is moving away, moving towards more solid ground, moving towards a new direction, having more clarity. And I guess it's like you getting clarity on where you and another stand, your intentions, where this relationship's going, how things are progressing, could be taking things to the next level. If this is representing you and someone where you have had turbulent times and maybe you have struggled with being vulnerable with one another, this is showing your relationship is progressing to a new level. It's requiring a lot of effort because 10 of Wands, you know, it is work. It is a lot of work to be done. It's not always so simple, but 10 of Wands also represents the end of a cycle. So it will get easier. It is literally getting easier from this day moving forwards, especially you're going to experience this through this next month. Is like, it's going to ease this pressure or these challenges that you've faced with what you and this person, you on your own. It feels like a heavy burden is being lifted. So that's pretty good stuff. And even anything from your past that's been lingering or just kind of like holding you back, I see that you're kind of putting it behind you. Not kind of, you are. So yeah, I think I will leave your reading here. I don't have much else I want to add, and I feel like I've talked a lot today. So I need a moment of silence. But I hope you found this helpful and insightful, Libra. I love you guys so much. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how it resonates. Private readings are available down below in the description box, and you can find me on my Instagram and my TikTok at JadeStoneTarot. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you later.